It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Chris Bassett will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last outing he got tagged with a loss, and he gave up 5 earned runs, something that he was not proud of and was not happy about. Let's see how he responds if he throws the ball in the corner or if he continues to challenge hitters in this game.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He will lead this one off today.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
And underway from Oakland as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it hasn't been pretty. You know, the 1-4 in the homestand, and everybody wants to play good baseball in front of your home team, and they just haven't done that. So the win today is very important.
Altogether, a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees, the game time temperature. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? It's a Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love him. And the players love him, and so do the pitchers.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, center fielder number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the belt, kicks and deals, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk in the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's Albert now. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
From the belt, the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Soft liner to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores, and he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate, and as a result they won't get anybody on the play. Wow.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you. Here's Luis Valbuena now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
.264 is average entering play. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Davis. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the lead for the Angels grows now to 5-0.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 1 home run, 9 driven in. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ground ball left side. Blue fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Davis is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at the Coliseum. It's now a 5-0 Halos lead. Garrett Richards gets the starting nod for the Halos. Harold, any thoughts?
Matty's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Here's Rajai Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the A's, right fielder, Rajai Davis.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, this has been a fun series. These two teams are evenly matched. I mean, they've had 2 games so far, and they've each won 1 game by 1 run. It's been fun to watch.
Line to the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into play here at 273. 5 homers and 8 runs batted in. The 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-2. Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Striding in, Mark Canha. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
First and second here with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, this team could really use a turnaround from Stephen Vogt. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
Now to the plate, Ryan Healy, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. From the stretch, squared that one up just a little late. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit out towards second. Espinosa's up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Angels 5 and the A's nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Cole
off for the
Calhoun.
Angels.
0 for 1
Right
for him
fielder,
here in this one.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right
The
there.
left fielder,
A
number
3-2 offering that was
Cameron
right on the
Davis.
corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. De Aza on the move. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Mike.
And down there catching Stephen Vogt. You know, he's a solid catcher behind the plate, but he also has the ability, because he's a pretty good athlete, to play first and the outfield and not hurt you in those positions.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Runners on first with one down. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Trevor Plouffe. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Maben is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. I love watching this kid throw, and so does everybody else. But the play I like watching him throw on is the relay. He'll be out there on a relay play. You get the ball in his hands, and that runner going from third to home is probably going to be out. He's got a cannon.
Standing in, Adam Rosales. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Alejandro de Aza. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Trout coming on, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to Oakland as we're set for the start of the third from the Coliseum here on MLB Network. Striding in once again, Albert
Leading off for the
Pujols.
Angels,
He'll step in to lead it
designated
off
hitter,
in the top of the third.
Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now batting, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Ready for another chance? C.J. Cron. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Vogt gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Cron is retired. 2 down now.
Third baseman,
Digging in, Luis Valbuena. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start,
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's Matt Joyce now, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Matt Joyce.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on by Espinoza takes care of him for the first out. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. So striding in, Rajay Davis. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And that's a good time to check out our A's leaderboard, and it shows that he currently ranks 3rd on the squad in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Calhoun on the run makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, first baseman, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. One and one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calhoun is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andrelton Simmons.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Joyce going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Into the box now, Danny Espinosa. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Hit out towards second. Rosales takes it in on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Striding into the box, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 5 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And there's ball one. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Joyce is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt. Into the windup and the pitch. This is grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Trevor Plouffe. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left. Third home run for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box, Adam Rosales. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Kendall Graveman is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Kendall Graveman.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Past battles with Kendall Graveman.
Right
4 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Yeah, and he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair. He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit to first. Canna gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Joyce comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
A strike, and it's 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Rosales fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Angels 5 and the A's 1. Here's Alejandro De Aza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the A's, center fielder Alejandro De Aza.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. There is Valbuena. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The left fielder, number 23, Matt Joyce.
At the plate, Matt Joyce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
The windup and the 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Oakland, right fielder Rajay Davis.
Here's Rajay Davis now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They're down 5-1. Here's Albert now. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. 9 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Down the third baseline. There's Plouffe. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled back. And the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Luis Valbuena will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons. Past battles with Kendall Graveman, 4 for 13. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
From the stretch. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in once again, Danny Espinoza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and that one stayed too low apparently. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. Just missing here. 2-0.
Hitters up right here, man. Those are 2 close pitches right there, and you got the call as a hitter. You got to feel pretty good that he's seeing what you're seeing.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first, to the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 5 and the A's 1. Ready for another shot now, Marcus Semien. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Marcus Semien.
first pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. That's popped up out towards short right field. Espinoza is there for it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark Hanna.
Striding in once again, Mark Hanna, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Richards gets the sign. Here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Vogt 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Ready with the 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Takes a knee-high fastball. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They're down here 5-1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready once again, Martin Maldonado. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Martin Maldonado.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Now the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Full count. Here it comes. Dribbled back toward the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swing and a liner. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Number 9, Cameron Maybin.
Standing in, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and grounded foul. Two out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Canna is there, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Trevor Plouffe will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Now here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to Espinosa. No problem here. 1 away.
The batter, second baseman, Adam Rosales.
In now, Adam Rosales. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2 out with the man at first. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 5-1.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new
pitching for
pitcher
the
set to
A's,
come on now, and we'll get an
number
appearance
46,
from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Mike Trout.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Joyce. 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Here's Albert now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Joyce is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Angels.
8th inning from Oaktown. A's leading this one over their Southern California rival Angels as we get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Softly hit out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're up 5-1. Here's Rajay Davis now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. This is line to left, so he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one, so it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And they will get the force for the out, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
So now it's Mark Canha, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Espinosa on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're down here 5-1. Ryan Dull enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Luis Valbuena.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Right side defense aligned perfectly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's his third hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Joyce is there. 1 out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. He's set and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Martin Maldonado.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Cole Calhoun would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a looper to left. Joyce is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Angels 5 and the A's 1. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Hey, this has been a great outing. He's already in the 9th inning. He's going on 100 pitches now. I want to see him complete this game. Finish it out. That's really impressive.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Richards gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here he comes on 2-0. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, he threw him a little 2-0 curveball right down the middle, but 2-0, he's clearly sitting on a fastball that he wants to drive right there. That's not the pitch he's looking for.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Garrett Richards earned his 5th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Chris Bassett was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.